Hey, it's busy here.
It's busy here.
TexarkanaFYI.com, Cornhog Radio, and all that other stuff. Miss Jennifer Lewis. We are at Texarkana Resources. This is the most exciting time of the year here. Or, well, one of the most exciting times, as you can see. We're stuffing the bus.
We're stuffing the bus.
How can we help?
Yeah, so this is a partnership that we have with the United Way of Greater Texarkana. This is actually a United Way sponsored program, and we just help them out by housing all the school supplies, and our wonderful trainees that come here, they help by stuffing out the backpacks, as you can see behind me. We do.
I mean, you've got, look at all of these folks. And there's folks way up, we'll look around in a minute.
So yeah, there's a lot going on. This year, the goal for Stuff the Bus is to stuff over 1,900 backpacks, and we're going to be helping 16 area schools.
How close are we to 1900?
I think we're about halfway through the stuffing process.
When are you going to distribute the backpacks?
So we're going to start distributing Texas schools this week. They're coming to pick up, and then next week the Arkansas schools. Because
Hey, that's okay, man. We're working.
Because the Texas schools start a little bit earlier.
Yeah, you know, now I know you've got a lot of supplies, but with the tax-free weekends coming up in Texas and Arkansas, are there any things that you need folks to get for you?
So really what we need this year is we need monetary donations. And the reason why is we as a Stuff the Bus committee kind of made the decision due to all the shipping delays because of COVID to go ahead and order supplies, because we wanted to make sure that every child
and that's what I was thinking.
has this stuff.
Buddy, I'm sorry. I saw so many backpacks.
Yeah.
So much, I mean, everything I didn't know.
We went ahead and we ordered the supplies even though we haven't raised all the funds. So United Way has kind of fronted the money so we can make sure that this is a successful Stuff the Bus year.
Well, thank you, Miss Molly. And
yes, Molly and Mark.
Mark, everybody over there. Yeah.
But we really need the community to come together. We're about $6,000 away from our goal of how much we spent on everything.
We need $6,000. Can you help out? If you can, how can we do that?
So there is a fundraiser on the United Way of Greater Texarkana Facebook page. It's called the Stuff the Bus fundraiser. You can donate right there online, or you could
the United Way of Greater Texarkana on their actual
Facebook page.
Facebook. Yeah. Okay.
So that way you could just do it online with a credit card, or you could go down to the United Way office and give money or a check to Molly or Mark, and they're located on 214 Spruce Street.
Hey, and
we're a busy operation.
That's right. And if that doesn't help, and you've got money to donate, I'll come get it and bring it to Miss Jennifer. How's that? We want to make sure this gets done.
Yeah, so by ordering in bulk though and doing this, we were able to stretch our dollar a lot further. So for about each backpack, it's only costing us about $10.50 per backpack.
Wow.
That includes the actual backpack and all the stuff that goes in it. So you know,
but multiply that by 2,000, and you see how much.
It's about $20,000 is how much it's going to cost us to help all these students.
And so we're about $6 grand short on that. The folks at the Greater United Way of Greater Texarkana, I always get that backwards, has kind of fronted that money, loaned it to us, if you would. Come help out.
Because
easy to do.
Shipping delays were just crazy with COVID.
Still are.
I mean, school supplies, there's actually a shortage, you know, so we had to jump on it and make sure that that wasn't going to happen.
I'm going to grab this and we're going to look around a little bit,
Sure.
and just so we can show everybody how hard all the folks are working. I'm going to take it off of this, as a matter of fact.
But yeah, I mean, we have everything that you need on those supply lists. Crayons, pencil packs, folders.
Even all the glue and hand sanitizers even.
Everything.
We've got, erasers, everything here. And look at all these fine folks. And I mean, that's what they're doing, just one after another. They're doing their part. Backpacks over here. We got pink backpacks. We got blue backpacks. There's a little bit of everything. All these folders. Even saw some construction paper over there. That's always, that's always hard to find.
Because we do stuff backpacks for pre-K all the way through 12th grade.
Okay.
So
well, that's fantastic. Now, as far as folks getting these backpacks, though, how do they go about that?
Yeah, so they'll contact their local school and say, hey, you know, do you guys have any extra backpacks through the Stuff the Bus program? We could really
So we're saying the
use
parents need to contact the
Yeah, parents
schools?
contact the school. We provide all the backpacks to the school districts for them to distribute to their students in need.
Fantastic. All right, so that's what you want to do, parents. If time's tough, call on your local school district. And you say you're serving 16?
16 different school districts over 4 counties. So we serve Miller, Bowie, Cass, and Little River County, Atlanta School District, Redwater, obviously Texas and Arkansas here in Texarkana, all the way out to Foreman, New Boston. I mean, we really get a wide range because there's no other program in our area to help.
There's not. And so any of our, I'm going to just go ahead and say regional schools. Parents contact the school board or district and just the office.
Yeah, your counselor is probably the best person I would contact, your school counselor.
And just put your name down there and see if you can take care of this. Otherwise, I know the monetary donations are important. You know, we've got the goods. Now we just got to pay for them.
Yeah, we want to replenish the fund so that way we can do this again next year and not have to cut backpacks. I mean, we are stuffing 1,000 more backpacks than we did last year because of COVID and how many parents are underemployed and, you know, are in greater need. So we want to be able to stuff even more next year.
That's right. Well, let's walk this way and see some of the folks, and we'll get out of. But now tell us how this works. I mean, like, you have supervisors on site that help. I mean, you see her.
So we're a training facility for adults with developmental disabilities, and they're training by stuffing the backpacks and stuff. And you know, some of them may have barriers with reading, so we do have our Texarkana Resources staff help them with the list and things like that.
And like I noticed, I mean, here we're stuffing the bus, but see over here we're assembling boxes and packaging.
Yeah, this is just our normal training that we have at Texarkana Resources for the disabled.
And I mean, they're over here working machinery. We've got forklifts going. So I mean,
it's a big
among
operation.
the job training. What are some of the jobs?
Oh man, really anything you could think of. We have like administrative work, so people who are interested in going that direction, we get contracts through Smith Blair that helps with that. Printing, folding, instruction pads, things like that, typing up labels. Industry work, so making bolts, packaging, that's a lot with Sterno and Impact and JCM. We have packaging jobs with Sterno. We have janitorial contracts.
Can we look at some of this over here?
Yeah, janitorial contracts for people that are interested in learning more about the janitorial trade. Those are out in the community. And then next door, we actually have a new building where we do cooking training for people who are interested in culinary arts.
What are we doing over here? Is that just shrink wrapping?
Yeah, so, you know, everyone is doing a piece of the puzzle, so we're all like a cog in the wheel based on their ability level, where they're at, how long they've been here, what they know. So they have all the items separately, the nuts, the bolts, the screws, and they're assembling them. And then once they're assembled, they're brought over here, and we have people working the shrink wrap machine. And we're placing them on boards. You can see you have some people separating the boards. And then they're going through the shrink wrap machine, and they're going in that basket.
And then that's for shipping, yeah.
And they ship all over the world.
That's right. So this is Texarkana Resources.
For the disabled?
Training center.
This is our training center.
And
And they get paid for the work that they do here, but it is training, and the ultimate goal is to get them jobs in the community. So if you're an employer looking for someone who knows how to come to work every day on time, work hard, stay focused, you know, we have a good workforce available.
You and I both know that we have a fantastic workforce available. But quite honestly, it's not the first thing that hirers think of.
Yeah.
Right? So we want you to consider this.
Absolutely.
Get to know more about Texarkana Resources and work training.
We have several people that recently got hired out at Cooper Tire. They make great employees. I mean, they never miss a day.
That's right, and love to come to work.
People with disabilities are your most untapped workforce potential, and we have people right here looking for work. So if you're an employer and you're struggling to hire, reach out to us, because we may have some people that are interested in your industry.
What's your number?
870-774-9675.
774-9675. You looking for some workers? We got them here at Texarkana Works.
Got 'em.